Today we're going to start talking about introductory paragraphs. It's always important to have an introduction paragraph in your essay because it helps your reader have some background information and know what your argument is before they start looking into your evidence. Let's take a look at how we can organize our introductory paragraph in a way that makes sense to our reader.
So this is a typical introductory paragraph format. I got a lot of these materials from Laura Randazzo. I'm going to link to her blog and her channel down below. I also want you to keep in mind that typically this is used for an argumentative essay, although it can still be used for an expository or a narrative essay as well. So first we want to start with our hook. This is our attention grabber. It can usually take the form of a quote or an analogy or a metaphor, some kind of statement that gets your reader's attention and draws them into your writing. All right, next is the bridge. This is just one sentence that kind of starts off your summary. You're introducing the topic if it's an argumentative or a research paper. You're introducing the literary work if it's in a literary analysis paper, or you're introducing the topic of choice you're talking about if it is an expository or informative essay. Next, you want to give just a very brief summary of the issue that you're discussing. If it's an argumentative essay, you do want to give your reader some kind of background information that they can use to better understand your argument. If it's an expository essay, this is where you begin to introduce the idea of what you're going to explain or inform the reader about. You're going to end your introductory paragraph with your thesis statement. This is your powerful last sentence that basically describes the whole point of your essay. Your thesis statement is the backbone of your essay, so it should include, if an argumentative essay, a counter-argument, your argument, and your reasons why. If it's an expository essay, it should include what you're talking about and how you are going to explain it to your reader. Now let's see a real-life example of an introductory paragraph with this format.
In my example paragraph here, I have my hook, which is an exact quote from the United States Constitution. I've made sure to cite it, although I gave the date that the First Amendment was created instead of the revised date. The second thing I have here is my bridge. This connects my hook with my summary and my thesis statement. In the black, I have my summary. The whole point of this essay was to argue whether or not freedom of speech should be restricted. And in my last, and in red, I have my thesis statement. I start with the counter argument. Although it can be abused, our freedom of speech cannot be restricted. This is my claim. Because, and then I give my 3 reasons why. It is a protected right, we use freedom of speech to spread ideas, and free speech is an important part of democracy. This is an example of an introductory paragraph using the formula I showed you.
Now, whether you are writing an argumentative essay, an informative essay, or discussing a literary work, you want to make sure that you have a strong introduction paragraph because this is the first paragraph that your reader will read. You want to make sure you have a hook, a bridge, a summary of the topic, and a very strong thesis statement. I hope this helped you better understand introduction paragraphs and how best to start off your essay. In next video, we're going to be talking about body paragraphs and conclusion paragraphs. So I'll see you then. Bye.